Welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Uranium. We're at part 19, and last time we battled some trainers here on Route 7. And this part, we're going to make our way toward Bealbeach City. We're almost there. That was going to be an awkward cut. We're almost there, which is good. Over here, we get a Hyper Potion. Those restore 200 HP to a Pokemon. And there's an item we can't get yet. And another item encounter! Yeah, Bealbeach luckily isn't far from here. There's only a few more trainers to fight. As I was saying, there's only one more trainer, well, pair of trainers to fight, and they're kind of a unique case. I don't know why the random encounters are happening so frequently, but they are. Over here we get a netball, and in this cave there is some Pokemon we can catch here. There's something unique about this cave. I forget what it is, though, unfortunately. Maybe a quick encounter in the grass? Well, I guess we can find Snail in this cave. There's probably another Pokemon I can get here. I'll probably discuss this cave in another extra part, as there's something important there. Over here, we get the TM for Sunny Day. And I think I'm going to start discussing important aspects of this game. Well, something that I like about it at least. Ah, looks like a challenging trainer. Ready, Billy? So, quick note about Sunny Day. Sunny Day is a weather-inducing move. Upon using this move, the sunlight will turn harsh, and when that happens, fire moves are increased. The damage of fire moves are increased, and the damage of water moves are decreased. Also, if you have chlorophyll, you'll double in speed. There are other effects that make use of the sun as well, and other aspects such as solar beam will only take one turn to use, unlike normal, it would take 2 turns, which is always nice. That way you can get a 120 power grass move. And you don't need to wait a second turn for it. It does require the sunlight though to do that. Otherwise, it takes 2 turns. Sun though is a powerful weather effect if used properly. As another note, as you may notice, the frame rate may seem to have taken a dip. That's unfortunately because Uranium's double battles are not optimized well. Although a lot of the game is just not optimized well. Can't do magnitude because that'll kill Irma. I'm gonna hit you with... We could just team up and kill one of them probably. That'd be the best idea. Because I just tested it, Risty can't seem to one-shot one of these, unfortunately. So she won't be able to until she evolves. Ouch. Oh god, not Fury Swipes again. Thank you for proccing early this time. So, yeah, the frame rate dips, but on the nature of battles, oh my god, jeez Louise. I actually enjoy the backgrounds for Uranium, primarily the overworld ones. The overworld design is actually pretty solid. It's just that I wish the battlebacks were a little bit better. This one isn't as bad, and it's one of the few good ones in the game. But normally the battlebacks aren't this polished, or they don't look as good. They look a lot more pixelated, which is the big issue. But this one doesn't look too bad. And that's it for that fight, by the way, so that was good. And Yoke levels up, always good. We need Yoke to evolve as soon as possible. We beat the cool couple. You know, you started off fine, and then you just ended off with this. Ha ha ha, they lost the battle, their relationship's over. It's funny, right? Because it's not. Yeah, no, that's not funny. Uranium, that's not funny. Why you did that to me? Why you did that to me? Is that proper? I feel like it'd be why do you do that to me? It just seems wrong. I want to make the 9 years joke again, but I feel like I'm going to milk that way too much. Over here we got an ether. The ball didn't vanish yet. Oh, there it goes. But we're almost at Bealbeach, which is good. Over here we have a guy with a boat. This ship will take you to the nuclear power plant construction site. They're building a new one on that island, you know. But you're only a kid. Sorry, kid, but a construction site ain't a playground. Scram. But what if I wanna go to the nuclear power plant and see all the wonders that it has to behold for a child like Tom? Anyway, as you can see, this background isn't too bad. This overworld isn't bad. I'm just gonna show this fight because they end fast. I actually like the various overworld locations. They're well done. There's a lot of different bits of scenery which are shown. They all just feel nice to go through. It's just that I wish that the game itself felt just as nice in terms of people. And we finally made it to Bealbeach. So I'm gonna go heal up at the Pokemon Center, and I'll probably talk to you more about the scenery and stuff, or maybe not, because we got plot to go through, and I'm gonna give my opinion on that. So I'll see you when I'm done healing up my Pokemon. And we're back. Before we continue with the plot, we should talk to this woman. Well, I'm gonna talk to this woman because it's important. My Alton often finds shiny objects and brings them to me. This one is good luck. Why don't you have it? We get an amulet coin. This is a rather good item, for the main game at least. If a Pokemon holds the amulet coin and they are involved in a battle with a trainer, whether they stay alive in the battle or faint, you get double the money. That's always really nice, especially in this game. Also, before in the first segment, I was trying to say what should have been said was like, why do you do that to me? Or you could even said, why did you do that to me? Not why you did that to me. This is the Ranger HQ, by the way. It looks just like a lot of the other buildings in Bealbeach. Hey, aren't you? Whoa, you're Tom, right? Also, I hope you enjoy Looker's theme, because you're going to be hearing this on repeat, on a bad loop, all the time when you deal with the Rangers. The Chief's kid, quick, someone get Kellen! You know, the Pokemon Ranger who was involved in the actual Ranger games, from what I heard. This is the canon Kellen. Tom? What are you doing here in Bealbeach? I see that you have Pokeballs and a Pokedex. That's right, you're doing research for Professor Bambo. That name always makes me laugh. You're a Pokemon trainer now and everything. Tom, I'm at a loss for words. It's been so long since I last saw you. I should have expected your arrival. After all, there is a Pokemon gym here. It makes sense that you would come to Bealbeach. He's just explaining why we're here. Still, I always wanted to give you a special tour of the Ranger HQ. This is the biggest ranger station in all of West Tandor, and as you know, I'm the chief. It's a job with lots of responsibility that you just became dedicated to upon your wife's disappearance. You know, how all people handle their jobs. You just now become dedicated to it. So, you understand, I've been busy. Too busy to visit you in Moki Town. Don't worry, my aunt's taking care of me. My goodness, you've grown so much, Tom. Traveling the region on your own? Of course. I was the same when I was your age. I was a junior cadet in the Almia region. Say, how is that boy, Theo? He cries a lot when we win. You and he left Moki Town together. If I recall correctly, I see he's still following in your footsteps. You have the makings of a good leader in you. Just like your old man. Sorry to interrupt, Chief, but there's a letter for you. A letter? It's from Cameron at the nuclear power plant. He says that construction is proceeding as usual. Soon, the new plant will be fully operational. He certainly works fast, I'll grant him that. Still, a new power plant? So soon after the old one was destroyed? Tom, I know this is sudden, but I have a favor to ask of you. I feel like I'm not going to like this favor. I need you to go to Power Plant Epsilon and deliver my response to Cameron. Why don't you do that? Isn't this kind of like important to you too? It's important to proceed with caution. Lucille, your mother, disappeared on that very island 10 years back. It's important that we never forget that. Here, Tom, please take this. But shouldn't you do this? Why are you sending your child to a dangerous nuclear power plant? I will send word to the power plant and tell them to expect you. I think that Cameron will be happy to see you too. I think he's gonna question why a child was sent to a nuclear power plant. I would come along too, but I have to stay here and train the new Ranger cadets. But I'm certain you can handle it yourself. You sure have become dedicated, so dedicated you won't handle this yourself. A quick delivery. You're my child after all. Until next time, Tom. We have our mission! Before we go to the gym, let's go exploring a nuclear power plant. Sounds legit. I'll meet you at the boat. You know, the guy who said kids shouldn't be there. See you then. Here we are. Time to go explore a dangerous power plant. This ship will take you to the nuclear power plant construction site. Hey, wait a sec. Are you Tom? I got orders to take you to the power plant, but you're just a kid. What's Chief Callan thinking? I asked the same question. Hey, wait a sec. Theo's back again. Tom, are you going to the power plant? I want to come too. Why? Aw, geez, now there's 2 kids? I gotta radio the boss about this. Hello? I got a situation here on Route 7. These 2 kids are asking to go to the power plant. One of them looks like the kid the Rangers told us about. The other one's got crazy red hair. Kinda looks like the boss's hair, actually. Huh? You serious? Alright. Boss says I should bring you both over. Don't know what he's thinking, but I got orders, so hop on, both of you. Woo! Wahoo! I get to see my dad. I'm gonna see my dad. And another remix! Whoa, is this where Dad works? This ain't no place for children. I don't know what the boss is thinking. Theo! Tom! Good you two have arrived. Follow me, please. Dad, check it out. Me and Tom are bona fide trainers now. I got 2 badges and everything. I could see that. I'm very proud of you. Theo, it seems like I made the right choice to let you travel on your own. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. Just you wait. I'm going to become the best trainer ever. I'm sure you will. Now, Tom, Kellen tells me you have something for me. I see. I'm not sure what his reasoning is, but I have to respect the chief's wishes. Tom, your father wants you to see the ruined power plant. I think our dad hates us. As you know, there was an accident that occurred here 10 years ago. The one where you lost your mother, Lucille. I must admit, Kellen has been fixated on it ever since. It's understandable. That event changed his life, as well as mine. I was there on that day, after all. I'd been called in to do some repairs. Everything was working perfectly when there was a sudden, unexpected malfunction. I tried to save as many workers as possible. The last time I saw Lucille, she was headed deeper inside. I called out to her, but she disappeared. I never found her. I know this must be hard for you to hear. Perhaps seeing the plant will provide you with some much-needed closure. But it's very dangerous. Although the radiation is cleared, there's something strange about the Pokemon here. Oh, we're gonna get into that later. You get to explore an abandoned power plant, Tom? That sounds cool. I want to come too. No, Theo, you are going back to the mainland. But Dad, Tom gets to do it, so why can't I? As your father, I cannot allow you to go. It's far too dangerous. Kellen's wish is for Tom to go. I can't disobey orders from the chief of the Rangers. Besides, they have unfinished business there. I'm a trainer. I can handle wild Pokemon just fine. Not these ones. These are different. Do you like these long cutscenes in a Pokemon game, by the way? Aren't they fun? I won't have you anywhere near them. No fair. Life isn't always fair, Theo. Now I'll inform the boat captain to take you back to the mainland. As for you, Tom, You have my permission to go about and potentially get killed. The ruined plant is to the south. You ought to be cautious, though. If you need to heal, there's a machine in the rest house. Some of the workers here are also Pokemon trainers. They may want to battle you for some fucking reason. And above all, mind the wild Pokemon. They are different, you'll see. I hope you can find what you came here for. And we can now explore our first power plant dungeon. This is one of the few ones. But why don't I show you one of the Pokemon we can encounter? And I'm gonna be quiet. Here's the soundtrack. Yeah, this is one of my favorite themes in the game. Ty Tuesday may not like it, but I find it relatively catchy. Anyway, oh no, it's a nuclear Pokemon. They're dangerous. Whatever shall I do? Oh, I'll only give it this one brick break. Well, it's dead now. Yeah. That was an encounter with a nuclear Pokemon. I'll explain in another part kind of how the nuclear typing works now that we can run into them, and why it's the worst thing in this fucking game. So, next time we're going to explore Power Plant Epsilon, fight trainers, fight a lot of these nuclear Pokemon, and who knows, maybe we'll catch one. Just for bragging rights. I'll explain why later. This has been Fleur Majestrix, and see you next time, and have a good day.